No,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
Angie and that's Rick Party.
Please.
Can I tell you, we are so happy that we have the one and only
Angie Stone in the building.
Yes.
What's up, fam?
You
Girl.
look beautiful.
No, you look fabulous.
Thank you.
Gorgeous, and you look fly over here.
Rick, who's calling you?
That was my alarm telling me that Angie Stone's going to be in the building.
I'm on time.
Yes,
Did I
yes.
make it on time?
Yes.
Right. Hey,
Angie,
Rick.
Yes.
Angie got this patch. What is this patch on your arm? What's going on?
This is a high blood pressure patch.
You have
I
high.
have high blood pressure.
Okay.
What happened? What happened, Angie?
Stress.
Stress?
Stress.
Who you let? Is it Diamond still been stressing you out?
You know what? Diamond is actually doing fabulous.
Yay.
Y'all
She
doing
is
good?
in church every Sunday.
Yay.
She's in Bible study every week. She is amazing. She's really turned out to be my helpmate. It's so funny because last night I posted the first song we ever did together called You're Gonna Get It, and people have been going crazy.
And she got it too, didn't she?
Oh, she got it. She got it. That's my baby.
She got it. She learned not to mess with Mama Angie
Exactly.
Stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we work better together. We're a good team now. Mhm.
And we saw her son not too long ago.
Suevo.
Yes,
Yes.
at the event that we were hosting.
Absolutely.
He was
Mike.
performing.
Oh, Mike is good. Mike is very talented, hard-headed. Lazy. You know what? He has this thing in his mind. I don't want to work for and
Right.
I want to do this and I want to do that. So, okay, then. Well, you got to invest in your own stuff. So that's what he's doing. He's working on creating his own business.
You supposed to be there. Mom was supposed to introduce him. What happened? He pissed you off?
Well, you know what? I can't run these streets with my kids.
Right.
Because they in a whole nother. I pay for the studio time and I try to mentor them, but they kind of want to do it without mom and dad's help.
Right.
It's different
for
when
some
it's your
reason-
parents.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm okay with, mentoring other young kids their age. But then it's like, that's mom.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, okay, go on out there and bump your head on the wall a couple of times and bring it on in.
Now, speaking of dad's help, how's D'Angelo doing? Oh, God.
Hey, D.
D'Angelo is always doing well. I mean, there's never a dull moment. Let me put it that way. As far as music, we know he's untouched.
Okay.
Super talented.
He is.
But I'm far removed from that world right now.
Right.
The only D'Angelo I have is my son.
Got
Okay,
it.
I got you.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, they're at a peaceful place.
That's good. I mean, that's good when you can still be the peaceful. Listen, she's the creator. She carried those children. You got to love the
mother.
mom. That's what I'm talking about.
You remember, I want to go back. Remember Vertical Hold?
Okay, yes.
Remember the song? Can you sing a little bit of the song?
Sings much.
Yes.
Busy for me, and I can't stand. You remember that?
Yeah, I do. I was the background singer.
Much too busy these days,
Right.
I can't handle it. Back then, when I wrote that song, I was dating a guy in the group. And I mean, his whole world was music. And we didn't have time for lunch. We didn't have time for movies. We didn't have time. And that's how he lost me to D'Angelo.
Did y'all have time for dessert?
None of that. D'Angelo stepped in and bought roses and swooped me right away. It's the first time I've ever been in a relationship that was compromised by
Another man?
Somebody dropping the ball.
Now, was this before the D'Angelo How Does It Feel video when he was
much way before.
Oh, way before that, okay.
This was before Brown Sugar. This was before all of that.
Okay.
So, by the time we got together, the making of the music was phenomenal.
Okay.
Angie,
The
when you
process.
saw that video of D'Angelo,
I had seen the body way before.
okay, well that's true. Shut your mouth,
Hey,
Sasha.
so was it a cleanup in aisle 5 when you saw the video again, though?
Well, you know what used to freak me out is when I tried to tell people, look, I'm dating this guy. He's a beautiful creature, blah, 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 blah. Nobody saw it. They saw cornrows. They saw a thug. Because he wore big, shorts and big oversized clothes. I'm like, don't let the clothes fool you. He's a good guy.
Right.
So I remember John A. and all these people. I'm like, hey, you guys got to work with this cat. Nobody gave me no love. And the minute Brown Sugar dropped, my phone rang and we sit on the couch and just go.
Oh my God.
So he wasn't trying to hear none of that. But it's sad that, in hindsight, I have an eye for beauty. I can know. I looked at that man and I knew one day those lips are going to be famous.
Wow, and your lips are beautiful. And if you want to know who's speaking to us with those big, luscious lips, that's Angie Stone, baby.
Look at you.
Yeah.
I thought my lips were going to be my downfall. When you called big lips so much.
See, back
how
big lips was a
they
big
weren't
deal?
receiving big lips at all.
Right.
And then I got voted. Myself, Lauren Hill. Was it Lauren? I think it's Erica Badu, myself, and somebody else got voted sexiest lips.
Right. Speaking of sexiest lips, some great things come out of that mouth. I mean, you are a phenomenal writer. That's some stuff comes from your mind. Do you write from personal experience or what is it?
You know, I'm a storyteller.
Okay.
And I try to write a universal story. So my story is every woman's story. I go through the same things they go through. They just don't know how to process it and tell it like a TI is.
Okay.
I don't mind. The truth serum is what has kept me relevant over the years. In the last 10 years, I would say I've teamed up with some people who got it. So whenever I'm like at a stalemate, I can hook up at any given day with Balewa, Candace, Walter, Teak. I can hook up with them and they know me and they know, okay, she ain't going for that. It's got to be a truth serum. So, yes, I do write from experiences, but mostly it don't have to be my experience. It could be yours.
Isn't that a great skill to just feel that, you can wake up, Sasha, and just do you. I'm going to wake up and make some money by just writing.
Yeah.
Just writing.
I remember doing this song called Wait For Me. And I was writing from my ex-girlfriend, Pain.
Okay.
And it was so crazy because, the song is called Why Is It? And the hook was, why is it now that I'm in love with someone else, you want me the way I used to want you? But see, it was almost, she didn't want him until I got him. And then I could write her story for her. It became his favorite song.
I have to tell you, that story right there has been part of your story, too, with your love life. I'm just saying, okay, so how's that going?
My love life? I'm very slow to move now because, of course, my ex. I moved to Atlanta, 12 years ago because a young man flew out to California and brought me back here.
Okay.
He ended up being my manager. And everybody was like,
leave him alone, Angie.
But I have to say, even amidst all the bull crap that goes on in relationships, we did remain friends. We try to be cool and cordial with each other. And I have to just send up prayers for him. He was in a major motorcycle accident and had some massive brain damage done. And so we're trying to keep him lifted in prayer. Right now, a lot of people might know him as Tay24, but his name is Ashanti Graves. He did a great job with managing me until he slipped and bumped his head a little bit. And, he moved on. But we were in a great place.
And you moved on, and you're still doing positive things.
And I got a little boo I mess with every now and then.
How old is he?
He's younger than me.
Okay.
You know how.
He's not 20.
Oh, no.
Okay, thank God, Angie. Okay.
But he's smart.
Okay.
He's very handsome.
Okay.
He's an extremely hard worker. And he's paid.
Okay, wait a minute. Whisper in my ear.
Is it just that one? Because some women speak about how they openly date different men, and it don't matter.
I don't date different men.
Okay.
That's not a part of my picture.
Is there anything wrong with that for with people dating different people until they find that one, though?
I think if you're done with one and you move on, yes. I have to tell you that dating several men at this particular time in the world is dangerous.
Not healthy.
But you're not having sex with them, so what would be the problem with that? But if you're not having sex with them, what's the problem with that?
Well, there's nothing wrong with dating, but what you can't do is weigh the odds, because let me just tell you about women.
Okay.
If a woman knows that you're dating another woman, you're going to get the fake side of both women.
Okay.
The reason I'm saying that is because, not now, but back in the day, if I knew that, I'll give you a better scenario.
Okay.
When D'Angelo knew that my ex was slack, he filled in the gaps.
Right.
And what you do is when you date multiple people, there is a
Angie's here already, y'all. Go ahead.
I got you. There's a slackness going on.
Right.
And with that slackness, you're getting the fake person because they can't keep up the charade for so long.
Right. Okay, I got that.
Angie Stone spending some time. She sang the theme song on Girlfriend. She had a reality show. Do you keep up with any of the girls? Oh, yeah. Selena Johnson, Shantae. That's my girl, Shantae. Kiki. So you stay in contact with the girls? Yeah. Okay.
Every now and then, me and Trina Braxton are very good friends, so we do a lot of catching up with each other.
Is a possibility the show going to come back? Yes or no?
Of course.
It is?
Of course. I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not R&B divas.
But something else.
Oh, yeah. You know, I just did a BET a film with Nina Holiday, which is Terry J. Vaughn and Cass Seegers. And also I'm on Bentley Kyle Evans in the cut.
Okay.
I'm a regular on there now, so.
Excuse me, honey.
But I'm actually getting ready to create a show that's going to be music-based.
Okay.
And it's real. I won't say reality, but there'll be some excerpts in there.
Well,
I'm
just
shooting it myself.
Okay, just think about me.
Of course, I got you. You would be great to host some of the segments.
Okay.
You can come through because it's awesome.
Okay. She's got a new song.
All right. I'll check
Yeah.
that out. You also been like a tireless advocate for diabetes. How's that going with you?
Oh, diabetes is hell.
Okay.
Let me just tell you, I have been trying to wait it out, beat this thing. A lot of people think the gastric bypass is the key to curing diabetes.
Uh-huh.
I'm too tiny to do gastric because I would look like a shoestring.
No, you
if I
would.
did that. But it is a very difficult disease to try to maintain. However, I have been doing great lately. My A1C has been wonderful, but the maintenance, it's high maintenance because it correlates with so many other things, your kidneys, your blood pressure, all of that is affected. And as Black people, we need to understand the dynamic of diabetes, how it can turn your life upside down. I've had about 30 years now of diabetes.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay. You seem to manage. I mean, people normally don't do that well for so long. And
Yeah.
you look great. Obviously, you're taking care of yourself. So
I'm
hey,
trying, but
yeah.
I can tell you that I have had my issues. It has not been easy.
What's your weakness?
But I try to make it look good.
What's your weakness?
My strongest weakness is a fly nigga.
Okay. It was not food, okay?
That's where you get that sugar diabetes,
Okay,
right?
that sugar. No, I'm not a sweet eater. I'm really not a big eater at all.
Okay.
My diabetes, just so you know, was brought on by prednisone.
Okay.
Prednisone is a steroid drug
Okay.
that I took when I was 26 years old. I worked at a lab and I was exposed to a chemical that involved sarcoidosis. I don't have sarcoidosis, thank God. He removed it from me, but because I had to be treated for sarcoidosis with 60 milligrams of prednisone, that brought about my diabetes.
Wow.
Got you.
Yeah. Well, she's been in the studio. She has new music. Is the album done?
The album is done. It'll be out in June. The single is Dinosaur. And, I'm thinking about sneaking you a copy of the album because you're my girl.
The whole album?
Well,
I get to hear it?
You should just go ahead and just let us drop it, Angie.
I wish I could, but in June, the album drops. But what I will do is, if I decide to give you a piece of this album, I'm going to ask you guys to help me pick the second single.
Okay. Can you debut it, though, on this nationally syndicated radio show?
Yeah, if I give you a copy, you going to debut it.
All right, and you're going to be here with us now.
My top picks are Same Number, Never Bride. Never Bride is something serious. And then I have a song called Ain't Nobody Got Time for That.
Okay.
That was produced by a little girl right here in Atlanta named Tasha Couture.
Okay.
The album is phenomenal to me. I almost gave it up, but I promise you, your life story is in this album.
Have you spoken to our good friend Sharon Thomas?
No.
Was
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spoke to her last week.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, and we pray together on a regular.
Yeah. She's going through it right now.
She's going through, but you know what's so funny? She and I have been going through a lot of the same things.
Okay.
So she called me right away, and she says, I said, look, sis, we ain't even claiming that. So she's been praying for me. I've been praying for her.
Yeah.
Because we'll run into each other sometime at the hospital just because, she deals with the pressure and all of that stuff. So.
Yeah.
But we're claiming the victory over her life.
There it is. There it is.
Well, everybody, we're getting the album. Open your purse and give it to me right now. And we're going to debut it in June. And we're praying for
You're
you.
going to play some of them songs before June.
Oh, she done told me what we doing.
We're going to do a little snippet and y'all will say, vote on this song. So help me pick the next thing.
We
really.
will.
There it is.
I love you.
I love you more.
Can I get my nose kiss?
Yes.
Come here, Ruby.
Sasha is so pretty. I don't know whether she making that kind of money,
Right.
and she done did all this extra stuff.
It's just a new wig.
But you know what? You look so much younger and happier. Is the checks that good?
She's got a new radio man in her life. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's.
A radio
But
man.
I still got the other man. Okay.
Yeah. I'm her radio man. So
Okay, but both of y'all perfect match.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And I know y'all doing some major things, but y'all know if y'all ever want the tea, y'all need to create a tea spot for Angie.
Okay.
I need the tea spot.
Okay. All right. Brick party.
I'm going live.
Okay.
Sasha's antennas are already up now. She's like, oh,
Like,
Lord.
when we get ready to work out.
Angie, what you think?
Right, because you are always a phone call away, and so
Yes,
are we. Okay. All right.
And I want that dress.
Okay, I'm taking it off.
Okay, I'm serious now.
Well, you up in here and
You know,
carry
I
on.
don't
Just
be
give
asking
it to
nobody
you.
for their clothes, but this chick is flyed in a mug up in here, okay?
I love you, Angie.
It's Angie Stone, y'all. Angie, thanks so much. We appreciate you, darling.
Thank you, darling.
All right.
Boom.